It's been over 2 years since the last time we did a video blog, and we have a great reason to at least do an episode or a series of episodes starting today. We are flying to India in 2 days to bring our daughter home, and it has been a long road. We're packing heavier than we have ever packed for any trip ever. We're going to be in India for 2 weeks, and we're going to have our daughter by our side in our full-time custody in less than 5 days. And we're kind of freaking out, to be completely honest. Everyone keeps saying, "Are you excited? Are you excited?" And of course we're excited, but we're also nervous. If you're a parent out there, think about when you had your first baby. Think of all of the questions that you had in your mind. How are you going to care for that baby? Will the baby sleep? Will the baby be healthy? And as many questions as there are when you're having a biological baby, there are about 1 billion more when you're adopting. Our daughter is 7 years old. As far as we know, she doesn't speak any English. She may know how to ask where the bathroom is and all of that stuff like we maybe remember from our high school Spanish, and that's the extent of it. But other than that, we're going to have a hard time communicating with her. We learned some Bengali words. We know how to say dukitu. We know how to, which is what? I'm sorry. We got to know how to say I'm sorry. We know how to say donobad, which is thank you. We know how to say I love you. We know how to say dad, mother, and brother, and all these simple things. Hungry, thirsty, bathroom. But we don't know how to communicate to her heart. And from day one, that will be something that we, Melanie and I, together will learn to do, is communicate through body language and smiles, and if she attaches well, through hugs. And we'll be teaching her English from day one, and we just know there's so much ahead that we want to document it all. We want to get it on video. We know there's not only people out there who want to know what we're going through, but we want to have it to look back on, because the next 2 weeks and maybe years of our life are just going to fly by as we adjust and and raise our new daughter while we continue to raise our 3 boys who are now 8, 5, and 3. And really, when we look back at our videos from our YouTube channel, and some of you are just now finding out for the first time, we had a daily vlog YouTube channel for like 1.5 years. But one of the videos we love looking back on most is Timmy's birth. It's like an hour long. It's a 2-part, 2-day video, and it's just so precious to look back at that time when Timmy came into our lives, and we always cry every time we watch it because of how emotional Caleb, as a little guy, got. I think he was just 4 at the time. He got so emotional when Timmy was born. And we want to have that to remember. We want to have some kind of something to look back on of our travels in India, of our gotcha day where we finally get to see and meet and know Cadence for the first time, of our travels home, of our adjustment. We want to be able to have some videos to look back on. So we decided at least at this point in our life, we're going to start vlogging again. And that's video blogging for those of you who aren't familiar with the terminology. And we know we're going to catch some special memories that we will love looking back on. And we know that there are some of you who will really appreciate getting to have a look into what our life is like right now. And it hasn't gotten any calmer.
No! I'm gonna come with you! You better get back there right now!
What's up, dudes?
No, don't record this! Ah! You get it? Daddy! Diaper!
It's the kid's new play set.
Diaper!
It's pretty cool.
What? Oh! Ow!
No, I don't think we had a dog the last time we video blogged. That's Sparky.
Hey.
You like seeing yourself on video? I can see you, right? How do you feel about it being your last day with Mom and Dad?
I cried this morning. Last night I cried.
It's not easy, is it?
Of course it's not.
I would say the last 48 hours, it has really started to hit the boys for the first time that we'll be gone. We went out to a movie last night together, and
it was Coco.
we saw Coco.
I thought
It
it
was
was
all
Cocoa
right.
Puffs.
It's not. And afterwards, they started asking more questions than they'd ever asked, and a couple of them got emotional. So I think it's hitting them for the first time. Mom and Dad will be gone for a while. We're gonna Skype with them and stuff, but not being able to hug Mom and Dad for a while is significantly harder than I think they anticipated. So I thought it would be a good idea to answer some frequently asked questions about our adoption that we get from people all the time. And I think the number one is, why did it take you 4 years and 3 months to get this far? You know, everyone knows people, not everyone, but a lot of people know people who have adopted, and it usually takes a year, 2 years, maybe 3, but 4 years is a long time. And there are a series of things that made it last that long. It wasn't any one thing that caused a huge delay. It was a series of things. And here's what we've learned over the 4 years. God is sovereign. And we knew those words to be true way back when we started. But we know now more than then that when people generically say he has a plan, they mean it. It's the truth. There's a reason Cadence wasn't in our family 4 years ago. There's a reason she wasn't in our family 3, 2, and 1 year ago. You know, we had some growing to do as a family. I had some growing to do to prepare to be her father. Melanie had growing to do to prepare to be her mother. And for Cadence to be in our family 4 years ago, she was still with her biological family. So, you know, everything had to fall into place for this little girl to be welcomed into our family at the time when God knew we all needed it, that she needed it, and that we were prepared. All those things had to fall into alignment, and we have faith in God that this is the right time. And even though years ago I couldn't imagine my present self saying it, we're happy we waited. We're happy God made us wait. We're happy for this timing, and we wouldn't change it. So yeah, it took a long time, but we wouldn't change it. And if people ever think to themselves that they are hesitant to adopt because of things like the wait, we stand and give testimony that the wait is worth it, that the child's life is worth it, and we would gladly wait again just as long as we waited the first time for her. And we haven't even met her yet. Imagine how much more we'll feel that way 2 weeks from now. So we are getting ready to go in and have dinner. And tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and as you can imagine, it is the most meaningful Thanksgiving we've ever had together as a family, as we give thanks for our new little girl coming home in a couple of weeks. And we hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We probably won't video blog tomorrow, but I'll tell you, you can check us out Friday, Saturday, and so on and so on and so on. We're going to be trying to post videos as often as we can, and pictures and all sorts of stuff through Facebook and YouTube. And anytime we post something on YouTube, we're going to put it out there on Facebook so that everyone can see what's going on and kind of follow through the adoption journey with us. And we hope that you enjoy it, and we hope you have a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. Say happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you enjoyed the opportunity to catch up with our family after 2 years of being MIA from YouTube. Go ahead and hit the visit channel button now to go over to our channel, or type into your browser 2inazoo.com. That's the number 2inazoo.com to check out our old videos. If you're interested in seeing all of our upcoming videos, including our travels to India and our earliest days with Cadence, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. Keep watching.